Should you reach out? Should you reach out for Christmas? 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 Take us down. Let's get some answers. Let's move away from that question. Let's keep moving with our lives. Figure it out. Yes, no, maybe, let's get an answer. Stone. Gray stone. Oh god, I think this is citrine. Citrine. Geode stone. Selenite cluster. Should you reach out for Christmas? Should you reach out for Christmas? Let's get an answer. See you in your stone. Hey, Geode stone. Should you reach out for Christmas? Should you? Should you? Is that wise? Have you been asking yourself if you should? Have you been thinking about it? Now know you that you are always and still the sovereign of your life, regardless of what this reading says. But, sometimes we want some perspective. And I'm going to do my best to give that to you. So I'm going to shuffle off camera and bring your message in a jiffy. Let's get an answer. Let's get some answers. All right. I'm just flipping on some cards back here. They kind of feel like there's something going on. I'll get back to you, girl. All right. There's something better a year from now, and follow the leader in reverse. Have you healed from this dynamic, whatever this was? Healed may be too strong of a word. Healed may be not enough of a word. Are you ready to actually do something like this, to reach out regardless of what happens? Are you in the best place for yourself to reach out? Here's what I'm kind of getting from this. From some of the other cards that I was kind of taking a peek at here, a lot of it is about you. Don't force things to happen. Has this person showed that they would care? And I want you to take that in like the best way possible, but has this person really showed that they would care if you sent them a message or not? And would they care as much as you do? Do they care as much as you do? And this is obviously a you thing, right? And it is, honestly, in this case, it is very much a you thing. It almost feels like you would do it. It feels like it would be hard for you to not send them a Merry Christmas message or a Happy Hanukkah. It feels like it would be hard for you, but I feel like look at the example they have set for the relationship that you have and follow that. Don't necessarily follow your code of it's the season of giving, it's a season of loving, it's a season of letting bygones be bygones, it's the season of this. And it's really what I'm getting is this. Like, I'm getting that you're the type of person who's like, I'm a nice person, I'm a sweet person, I'm a kind person, and this is what kind people do. They always have to do this, they always have to do that, they always have to do this. And here's the thing, right? Being kind and being graceful and being sweet and being, the bigger person sometimes can be a freaking crutch to actually do the thing that we need to do. Because we're so tied to that identity, and that identity is so much on us. Too much of a good thing is bad. Too much of anything, too much of any strength is a weakness. And it is a strength to be kind. It's a strength to be graceful. It's a strength to be all of these nice things. But in this case, it feels like follow their example. Have they reached out in a way to do they do that? And if they don't. I'm getting that they most likely don't. I'm getting that you most likely are the one to extend and be kind and do this and do that and show gratitude and lead by example. But this time, nah. Take a leaf from their page and be like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and I'm gonna do unto you how you've done to me. That is not really that you're gonna revolt at. If I'm talking to the person that I feel I'm talking to, you're not gonna like me saying that. I am this person. I want to be this person. Spiritual and kind and graceful and loving, and love heals all. But it's like there's different kinds of love, and there are situations where you love yourself more than you love someone else, or more than you love the situation, or more than you love the relationship, where you love yourself and do what's best for you, which can be hard, which can be doing the exact opposite of what you would do, which is you showing love to yourself. It can be tough. Period. Give this relationship or whatever this is for you breathing room for you to recalibrate within yourself, and for it to recalibrate, and for them to really feel like, okay. If there comes a moment where you get a message, hey, I didn't hear from you, whatever. If there comes a point in this dynamic for you that conversation is had, speak your mind, speak what your needs are, and do what you need to do for yourself, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. I care about you. I care about you. Care about yourself. Care about your heart. Do the hard thing, even if it means denying yourself momentary pleasure. That's going to lead to just postponing certain things. But do what you need to do for yourself. At the end of the day, you are sovereign of your life, right? I care about you. Keep your light on. Good luck. I'll see you next time. See you in the comments. Bye. Oh my god. Hey, Geode Stone. Geode Stone, should you reach out for Christmas? Should you reach out? I'm meant to shuffle off camera, but since I'm still talking to you, should you reach out? I mean, should you? Is that okay? Is that the wisest thing you could do? May I please have a message for Geode Stone? Should they reach out? No. No. Take a step back. If you already have messaged them, it's okay. Sometimes we do have to take 2 steps forward and then 4 steps back. Think about yourself. Think about what it is that you really want for yourself. Use this opportunity to really consider this relationship, this space, yourself, what you want for yourself this time next year, or where you were at this time last year. Focus on you heavy. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've already messaged them or have been messaging them. Which, I mean, I guess whether you wish them Merry Christmas or not, or Merry this and that, is inconsequential. But it's like, if you haven't... No. Okay? The answer here is no. Don't do it. Think about this space. Think about this relationship. Think about this experience. Is it something that you really want to go back into? No. The answer is no. You don't want to go back into it. and you shouldn't really want to go back into it, especially at this time. You need to take several seats and then buy some more seats and take some of those as well. Just focus on yourself. What is it about this situation that makes you want to re-engage? What is it about this situation that's weighing so heavily on your mind and on your heart? And can you divert that back to yourself? Ask for help from others can be quite literally ask for help from others if you are feeling like you're gonna text this person but you need some help stopping yourself from doing it. But for some of you, because it seems honestly that the pressure is so much here for you to message them, you might message them, and that could be what you needed to do in order to get yourself to a place where you realize, like, I really need to think about myself and the space that I'm in and why I keep finding myself in this position and what's really going on for me, what I'm really saying I want for myself versus what I'm doing. You know, are my actions, are my words lining up to my wishes for myself? Am I standing up for myself and what I want for me? I want to see if I can read you one of these oracle cards to see if they can bring the message home. Yeah, I mean, this is no. Like, bro, this is like this is quite a big no, but it's also a gentle no. It's also like a gentle like, because the Wizard of Awareness, I got this man every single day when I wanted to take action on something. Every single day. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Was the volume even okay? I'm so sorry about that. I hope the audio was fine. I hope you were not hearing all of that scratchy scratch. That would have been terrible. But what I said is the answer is no. Should you reach out? The answer is no. If you should reach out, you should reach out to yourself and kind of hold yourself and hunker down and stop yourself from messaging them. It just kind of seems like a situation that's not really going to be the best for you. The Wizard of Awareness was always like, oh man, I really hated that card. I hated that message because it was always like, wait, no, sit down. It sucks. In the event, again, that you do reach out, there's a lesson in there that I suppose was worth repeating, to get you to a place where I like to say sometimes we need to break all the way open before we can even put our pieces back together. Sometimes how broken we've been by a situation is just not enough. You'd think it would be, but it's not enough, and we have to sort of keep going back. I'm going to read you the Dragon's Lair. Red flags shouldn't be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful, because you can't win this particular challenge. Heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing, and the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. Ignore this alarm and you'll wander in circles near the edge of a dragon's lair. Choose another path, for your treasures lie elsewhere, and that's what movement pretty much says, except movement also kind of says, hey, if you did it already, if you're gonna do it anyway, it's an opportunity for mastery that this ain't it for you. I already talked about my dude here. So, Geode, baby, it's a no. If you'd like a private reading, hit me up in the description box below for information. Let me know in the comments what this is for you. I hope you're okay. If you didn't like it, you can dislike the video. Go ahead. If it resonated, you can like the video. If you're new, check out the rest of the videos on the channel. If you are a vet, check out the rest of the videos on the channel, because there's always something in there that is still helpful, I find. I wish you everything. I really do. I care about you. This wasn't easy to hear. Yeah, it was not easy to hear, especially if you're in the of it. I care about you though, and this comes from a place of love for sure. So keep your light on and good luck, okay? I'll see you in the comments. Hey, Citrine. Citrine, should you reach out? Let's get to it. Should you reach out? Should you reach out for Christmas? Should you reach out for Christmas? 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fra la 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 la. La 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 la. Should you reach out though? Is that a thing that we're doing? Really? Listen to your intuition. Let's see. Alright. I don't like this pattern that I'm seeing. Wait, what? Okay, well. Alright. We have within the next few months, communicate clearly in reverse, ask your angels, and remain positive. And we have a sad embrace in the magic stream. At the top of the deck we had listen to your intuition. Look, I want to say check your motives for why you would want to reach out. If you're going to reach out, do it in as clear of an energy as you can, as true, as peacefully sincere as you can. And by that I mean peacefully sincere towards you. If you're doing it for yourself, sure. If you're doing it for them, nah. That's a lot more suspect. There's a lot going on here. If it's driving you crazy, to not send them a message, like you are cuckoo bananas, you are driving everybody, including your dog and cat, insane because you keep incessantly talking about this person, this experience, this fucking throw it out. Send them a freaking message and get it done. If it just, I'm not seeing that if you're hoping for like a massive impact, it won't be like the sun, the moon, the clouds, the stars. Like, it won't be that. But if you're also looking for a negative response, blocked, get away from me, I don't believe you'll get that kind of response either. However, from where I'm getting here is whether you do or don't, check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you can handle not messaging them, then do that. If you cannot handle not messaging them, then do that. This feels like a 60% no and a 40% Okay. It's very much a listen to your intuition and ask your angels. Like, it is very much about your psyche. It's about your psyche, it's about your emotional state, and maybe given some space from this dynamic and having to think so much about it, you might be in a better state of mind to be able to do what you need to do in as far as this dynamic with this person, these people. But for now, it's like way too much, and there's almost like, if you can't communicate in that tight of an energy, like, you just, that's misspelling words, that's letting autocorrect change Mary into fairy and Christmas into banana. You just look silly. It just doesn't feel right. You're like, why did I even do that? It's a lot. So if you can clear your energy, your mental space, your emotional charge around this situation, then you can maybe come back and pick a different one, or maybe then you can sort of tune into yourself and be like, what do I need to do for me to move forward for myself? Yeah, but otherwise I feel like there's there's another part here that says, yeah, you can. Like, there's someone here in Citrine who probably has left the video because they're like, she ain't talking about me. Oops. But there's someone here who is stressed out about wishing them Merry Christmas, but like, you don't need to be. Like, why? Why? Is it your crush and they don't know you exist? If it's your crush and they don't know you exist and this is your move to like put yourself on their radar, and you're like young, do it. Shit, you're young. You'll make many more memories along the way, and this could be one of them. Do it. If you're in a work environment and there's a crush that you have and you're on good terms and it's not weird between you two, and maybe they're over there and maybe you have their number and you're looking for Christmas to be, or Hanukkah, whatever they celebrate, to be, you know, the moment that you finally send them a personal message on the phone. Sure. That could be your icebreaker. Do it. You know, just be chill. Like, don't be, what do you think the meaning of life is? Like, just be chill. But if this is an existing dynamic that's been soured, there's still a yes, you can, and it won't be this huge upheaval on either end of the spectrum. But this one is really, could go either way. I know it's 60% yes and 40% but then there's another world where it's like 70% brah, do it. Why are we even talking about this? And 30% So there you have it. If there are no consequences to send this person a Merry Christmas, do it. If the consequences are going to be on you, then figure out what those consequences would be and how worth it they are for you to take on, regardless of if you do it or don't do it. See which path would actually bring you forward. If it's getting burned, then do it or don't do it. If it's moving forward and healing, then do it or don't do it. Figure out what that means to you and what that interaction would be before you do it, and clear your energy around this text message or phone call. Because I don't believe it'll be as bad as you think it will be, but at the same time, like from the receiving end, but from your inner world, I don't know about that. I'm trying to see if there's a card I could read for you. I'll read Sad Embrace. Are you suffering over your own suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to an ego trap. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You are not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. So, it looks like it's 50-50. And like I said, some of it depends on you and some of it depends on that sort of outward situation, on like, if it really won't hurt anything, do it. If it will hurt you, don't. Or really consider what that hurt would be and where it would come from for you, and which one would be the hurt that you need to just hold on to and hunker down and hold that pent up energy, or to let it go and see what that brings up in you. Let me know. Hit me up in the comments if you'd like a private reading. Holla back. The information is in the description box below. Let me know what you're going through in the comment box. That's always fun. I hope this resonated with the person or people it needed to resonate with, because I feel like that's something that you may have really needed to hear. If it did not resonate, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know. I wish you everything, though. I really do. I wish you luck. I wish you hope. I wish you truth. And I wish you realness. That all those things manifest themselves in your world. Keep your light on. Good luck. What up, Stone? Hey, Greystone. Grayskull. By the power invested in me. I always think He-Man is about to say, by the power invested in me. But it's for the honor of Grayskull. Should you reach out? should you reach out to them for Christmas, etc.? I don't know. Let's find out. Should you reach out? Whoa. I'm gonna shuffle off camera. For the honor of Grayskull. We have unlikely. We have no. We have not the right time. We have wide open in reverse, and we have moonlight. What you think the answer is? You tell me. You go ahead and put that you have gray stone, and you give me your interpretation of this reading. And then everybody that has gray stone, go in the comments and find the interpretation from various other gray stoners. And let's see how it's should you reach out for Christmas? If you are looking to reach out with the hopes of a particular outcome coming from reaching out, it may not be the outcome that you want. It may not even be, and that's not to say the outcome may never come. That's not what this reading is about. It may not be the right time, like not the right time, right? It may not be the best time. I feel like there's like two parties here or something. There's like a very many layers here. For some of you, this, whatever this is for you, this situationship, this relationship, this friendship, this familyship, whatever this experience is for you, Christmas is not the move. Maybe New Year, maybe later on in the year, in the new year, but Christmas doesn't seem to be the move for you or for them or even for the situation's energy right now. For others of you, because that really took over actually, for others of you, you might want to pour your heart out. Yeah, it really does. It seems to be the same thing. I'm on that same streak. You may seem to want to pour your heart out. I'm getting like to pour your heart out to this dynamic or this experience, but it's not going to give you what you want when you want it. It's not going to give you the response that you want. It may not even give you the feeling of freedom that you thought it would, or that you believe it would. Not right now anyway. This isn't the move. Christmas is not the move. Okay, Christmas for this group, Christmas is not the move. It's not the right occasion. It's not the right time. This energy is still thick, but not really. It's not thick. It's just, no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Yeah, it's not the right moment. If this is someone who has been not communicating with you and you think Christmas would be the moment that they do, they might, But if it's someone who's not communicating with you, definitely not reaching out may be a wise move, because I feel like they might reach out to you at some point when they are ready, or when the situation has moved into a new energy space where whatever is appropriate to happen in this dynamic will be able to make a bed and try and lay in it. How do I say that? I'm trying to say, when the situation is ready, hopefully whatever needs to happen in this space will happen. Whatever conversation, whatever communication, whatever needs to happen during this energy can't happen now, but there may be a new energy cloud that comes in that enables that conversation or whatever experience to happen. This ain't it though. It doesn't feel like this. It doesn't seem that this is it. I feel like you have some things to get off your chest. You have some things that you want to say. You have some things that you want to share with this dynamic. It could even be an apology. It could be an explanation. It could be someone that maybe you haven't spoken to in a while, and you were torn apart by addiction, and maybe you're in a better place and you want to reach out to this person and say, hey, la 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 la, I don't believe that this is the right time, at least not Christmas Day itself. There might be a better time in the future. I would say if this is something that you've been waiting for to communicate, maybe write it down, let it out in some way, and then release your grip, your hold on it, and let the opportunity, sift those feelings up in a more natural way, where you can actually then send that message or express that. But it just doesn't feel like Christmas is it. I'm not getting that this is no. I'm not getting that this is a complete no. Hello, friend. I'm really not. What I'm getting here is that it's just not the right moment. It's not the right move. If this is almost like if you were to communicate before the Christmas, okay. If you were to communicate before Christmas Day, maybe. But that's if you're moved to it. Like you are like really like intuitively in your intuition self moved to it. Not like your inner mosquito, inner fly just buzzing around you like you do it. That is, no. That's not the energy that we're trying to send anything in. If it's after the Christmas season, like after Christmas Day, maybe, but you feel that out. You know what this is. And I really pray that this hits you where it needs to hit you, so it resonates and really taps into that intuition point that's going to guide you to communicate. I'm not getting like don't ever communicate. I'm not getting don't communicate them at all. But it's almost like if you're looking for Christmas to be the moment, it's not it. And so actually, alternatively, if you do want to hit them up for Christmas, you can, but it's not the moment to bring stuff up. It's not the moment to say, all right, ding ding ding, it's go time. Let's have this exchange. So I wish you everything. I really do. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what happens. Let me know how you are. If you'd like a private reading, the information for that is in the description box below. I care about you. I genuinely really do. I hope you're well. I hope you're taking care of yourself and your body and your heart. Don't close your heart off. I know it's hard, but don't close your heart off, even to yourself. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye.